played better tonight, which we needed to. Talked about that a little bit coming off the break. When we shoot it, it adds a different dimension to our offense. D'Angelo made 3, Jamal made 4. We got some good looks. Samir made 1, but had really good looks. Devin made 1, a couple good looks. So I think it's a big part of our game. And as we go against bigger, more physical teams, it's got to be part of our weapon, part of our arsenal. Continue to guard. It's another team we've held under 60. I was telling Lenny afterwards, he's the inventor of the 5-out and some of that pinch post stuff that everybody's running, including in the NBA. He designed it. So it's no longer unique because like lots of teams are running it. So we have guarded it a lot. And we may not see it but 1 or 2 more times in the SEC. We're going to have to figure out a way to guard differently now against different stuff. Obviously bigger, stronger, more athletic people. The physicality of the games are going to change. But this was good. Again, I want to thank our fans. 3 straight sellouts. Never happened in Auburn basketball history. 3 non-conference games. 3 games when the students were on break. And there wasn't a ticket to be had. Crowds were good. Thought they saw good basketball, saw good opponents. So I'm very grateful. That's all I can tell you. Now we go to Starksville, and I've said this before. There's a chance that the best way to buy a ticket to see our team play from this point forward is on the road. In Starksville, they're on break. I'm sure they're going to have a good crowd, but there are tickets to be had. So we need to get our fans to come back from the Outback Bowl in Orlando and celebrate New Year's a little bit and come on down to Starkville on Saturday because, they're good and we got a chance, so.
First, you talked about D'Angelo's effort. He was pretty gritty out there today.
Well, I thought the fact, 6 offensive rebounds, mixed it up on the inside, was engaged defensively. And I think he's ready for a second half of the season. We talked about the way he has to train now at the end of December, January. I think the effects of being off of school a little bit, finals being over, trying to train like a pro, and staying engaged. His team, we've talked about the fact that we need him to be good. We won't win as many SEC games as we should unless he doesn't do what he does tonight. But I'm not asking him to do anything he's not capable of doing. He knows that. He absolutely knows it. So it was good to see. Thought he had a good rhythm, to his game, and I don't want him to be satisfied.
They zoned you a good amount, 2-3. I'm sure you knew that was coming. I think your guys kind of adapted to that after 4 or 5 possessions.
We did okay. I thought we did okay. They've been playing about 20% zone, 80% man, but they just couldn't match up with us, so they had to play a lot more zone. And I thought we shot it okay, and executed a little bit better in half court.
Daniel had been shooting all that well lately. Did you have any special message to kind of keep doing it, or?
Well, I just think our guys, I can tell you that Jamal spent the break in a gym, getting shots with his dad, and the repetition made a lot. Every shot was in rhyme and rhythm. I mean, he had some deep 3 balls, but they looked beautiful because they were in rhythm, and he kind of knew before the ball came that he was going to shoot it, which is what good shooters do. And, look, his teammates want him to shoot it. They want D'Angelo to shoot it too now. They do. And they yell at him when they don't. So that's a good problem to have.
You were talking yesterday, you need your guys off the bench to be more consistent. You got some consistent performances. That was 3 of them.
We played better off the bench, especially in the first half. Those guys brought defensive energy. Lipscomb scored 4 of the first 5 possessions. Starters did not do very well. But teams, when they're fresh, are going to do what they do. It's second half of the first and second half. Those are the halves we want. We want to win the last 10 minutes of each half. But it takes a little while to wear people out because we're playing 9 guys. Austin Wiley's a double-double guy in 20 minutes a game. So he can play fresh and be furious.
Were there any adjustments from that 10-2 start they had, or was it just finding that rhythm?
I thought Lipscomb did what they do. I mean, they're well coached. Lenny does as good a job as anybody in the country. Everybody knows that. And, they made some good shots. And, our guys weren't very, I don't think we were surprised. Isaac missed a layup the first possession. And he knows he's got, I'm going to keep getting that ball down in there to him. And we got some good looks. We didn't, a couple shots didn't go down.
How about the game Jamal gave you?
That was great. Gave it to me at both ends. He actually smiled one day this week in practice. I almost wish I had a camera just so I could have recorded it. Well, I didn't see teeth, but I saw a grin, and that was good. And I just want those guys to play with emotion. I want them to play. I want them to do what they do, and I want them to, they don't need to be like me, but they need to be as spastic and intense defensively as I am. Offensively, do what they do. Play within their rhythm, play their games, trust their teammates. I think one thing our guys do is that they care about each other. They rely on each other. I think, from a Jamal standpoint, he's trying to have a great year. But look, he wants Austin to have a great year. He's trying to have a great year, but he's really trying to have Samir have a great year. He's trying to have a great, but he's really and so sometimes that puts you more pressure on yourself to deliver. That's okay. That's okay. That's part of it. And we needed our bench to be able to give us what they gave us. We needed D'Angelo to give us what he gave us, and we'll build on. We got to build on it.
Couple off-topic things, just a thought on the Outback Bowl, and also congrats on becoming a grandparent.
Well, I was there for the first 3 hours of my granddaughter's life, Chaya Grace Ball, and then I had to go recruit, and then I had to come back and get ready for Lipscomb and Mississippi State. But I'm going to get over to Atlanta one afternoon this week and spend some time with her. FaceTime's a cool thing. I get to talk to her, look at her all the time. My managers, all the video and pictures I've got, they put on my computer. So in between, when I get tired watching tape, I watch her. So it's a blessing. Thank God for the blessing. Thank God that mother and child are healthy. And I always wanted a ball girl, so I got me a ball girl. And I'm so proud of Gus and our football program. What an incredible year they've had. I tweeted out yesterday, and we got to finish it and see if we can beat Minnesota. They're good. They're big. We got a chance to win 10 games. And I even said it yesterday. We could be one of the top 5 teams in the country. And I got a bunch of feedback from Florida and Georgia fans. Well, guess what? They could be in the top 5 also. All those teams win. There ain't 6 teams better than Auburn, Georgia, Florida, LSU. If the thing works out the way I think it will, I want all the SEC football teams to win football teams. So I want conference in the country better than the SEC, and that's the AFC East.